What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 9 of my Borussia Dortmund Football Manager 2019 Let's Play series. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video if you're enjoying it and you want to be seeing more, as we have got the DFB-Pokal today against Werder Bremen. We've got these two games we're going to play through in this one, and they're both away from home. There always been two interesting teams. When I've been looking to do a save in Bundesliga in previous years as well, there's Werder Bremen, Wolfsburg, the two teams with a W, and they're decent sides. You can see they're both in the top 6. Werder Bremen, they're 16 points right now, and Wolfsburg doing very well. They're generally, they were teams outside of maybe like a Borussia Dortmund. Obviously, Bayern Munich always will be so easy, and like that next kind of team, and I've always found them pretty interesting. You can see Werder Bremen, about 10th media prediction. I think Wolfsburg will be a little bit higher, like they're sitting right now. You can see in 5th, but they've always been that different kind of team that you could be, and I think I would have done saves with them at some point, because I play Football Manager since FM07, FM08. I say it like the FM07, FM08. I didn't play FM07 much. I just started playing it, but then I got FM08. But yeah, just to give you a little idea on those teams for me, I've always, well, not always, but I've done a save with them in the past in older Football Manager days, around like maybe 09, 2010, 2011, those games I would have at some point. So anyway, just to give you some background, the two teams with the W, starting with a W in the Bundesliga, to give you a bit of a background. But Piszczek picked up a little knock in training, which is okay, because I think we can just bring in Hakimi. Hakimi can come straight in. There's Toljan. I said I was going to play Toljan more, and considering Hakimi's only loaned, I think, and this is the way we've got to get match sharpness into him, because either way, he's not going to get games if he's listed to play for the reserves. It's like, like it's more like a team, like you get affiliate club. That's how it's set up in Football Manager. So it's like they can't play for them affiliated clubs. It actually, Dortmund too. They're almost a separate. They're like a separate club. It's set up differently than normal. Like I say, in the Premier League, when you send a team, when you send a player to a team on loan, it's not like just putting them in the reserves or allowing for reserve games. That's how it should be. But yeah, if you still have feedback on that, let me know. That will be greatly appreciated. But Paco Alcacer is going to come straight in. Even Mario Götze, I still, it's not my favourite player to put him in, Götze, or the position for that player to put him in, for a player like him. Like Hertha Berlin played striker in that game, and he was average. He didn't do anything special. But I think we're going to get him on the subs bench. We're going to see how we go with this selection at the moment, because we do have another game coming up. I think we'll drop Dahoud out. There we go. We're bringing Götze there. I think I like that setup, because we need someone that can come on as a striker. Philip, again, he's another player that needs match sharpness. That is not quite getting that. So either way, we're just going to have to continue into the game now. I think I like this 11. I think I like this 11 enough. Ooh. Do we give Diallo a chance and drop Akanji out? Maybe, and we'll see how we're going to go. So hopefully Toljan, he comes in and has a good performance here today. So still keeping Royce playing through the middle there in centre attacking midfield. I know you guys want me to play him there, because realistic, must play in the positions they play in real life. Be realistic, eh? But anyway, let's say go out there. Oh, maybe I have to say that assertively then. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. But I reckon we're going to partner that by selecting all the players and say passionately, I have faith in you. Well, a few decent reactions, and yes, we get into the kick-off now, and hopefully we will be able to kick off well here. Oh, no, they got Nuri Sahin, former player. He's been around a few clubs now. But, Toprak, he shows his strength. Very good strength right there. So, hopefully you have a bit of a better episode in this one. The last one maybe wasn't as good, assumingly, because there was a few more dislikes on the video than normal. But anyway, we start this very well regardless. I think maybe just because of the loss against Liverpool. What can you do? People like when you win, I guess. Anyway, we get a goal there, so that should be a good thing. Marco Reus bombing through, and Delaney couldn't get the shot off, but then fell to Sancho, and exactly, we took the lead right there. But we got to be careful because they've got a corner instantly. Okay, they just missed that. It was not the best shot. It wasn't the best shot. It was pretty weak. So, yeah, we're kind of... Well, I was about to say we were having the better of possession, and it switched up the opposite way. Just like that in a blink of an eye. That's weird. I know, early in the game, but still. That's funny. That is funny. Delaney... the pass to him wasn't good. Was that Royce? I just saw Royce's name. Oh, that's a good tackle, which goes straight to Eggstein. He's a good player, though, for FM. And it's going to fall to him. Just as we're mentioning him, there he is. It keeps going to him now, like because I mentioned his name. Nah, he just gets really involved. He's a good player. They're going to put... I just have no idea what was going to happen with that chance there. So if we just go to their team for a second... Eggstein, he's a good player. He's like that young talent. Like he's 20 years old, so he's got a little bit of potential. Could he be another striker? He's really cheap though. That's what I'm saying. For his ability, like the potential, he's operating at the second Bundesliga. Is it called second or two Bundesliga? But that sounds a bit weird saying two Bundesliga. But anyway, we'll get an analysis report on him, because we know he's got potential and looks to be very, very cheap. He would be. And wouldn't look like a bad backup for us. So, yeah, let me know. Wait, they've got two in the team, so that's not him. But, sorry, because I didn't know about... Ooh, this guy, yeah, he doesn't look... That could have been, yeah, him who's playing, so that's the opposite one. But he's not the one I was wondering, because he was in attacking positions. Let's just check it out. Okay, it's not the Eckstein I thought it was. Well, there we go. Because it was the one... I didn't really know about this guy, so... he's another young player, but I think he may not be as good potential-wise. Judging off the report, is 64. Yeah, because I just saw him in attacking positions. I was thinking of the striker, but... Because I knew they had him as well, so... it would have been weird if it was a player in the completely different team. It ended up who I was talking about, but no, yeah. In the end, yeah, still, I was talking about that player. If I saw there, yeah, I'm like, he probably shouldn't be centre midfield. Anyway, after all that deliberation, it falls to Marco Reus, and that was like he wanted to pass it to his chest there, to the goalkeeper. Oh, God, that was Reus in the wall there, so he did very well to block it. But how are those chances, man? How are those chances? Get a good block that directs perfectly into their path. And that's the way it seems to be in video games of, like, football games. Even in FIFA, it happens as well. It goes back to them and they pass and they get a goal. It just happens all too often. All too often, unfortunately. And that was a defender, a centre-back. He scored. Wow, okay. So, yeah, this is starting really, really interesting so far. We took a nice lead and then suddenly things have switched up on us. And now it's going to be a penalty. Why have we suddenly started to play like some... Hold back. Come on, save it! Oh, he was in the vicinity, so... I could tell right away there's a switch up. There's a switch up in momentum and how this game is flowing. And look at that! Perfect attempt. It just couldn't save it. The penalty was too good, I guess. But why is it switched up so much on us? That's what we want to know. That's what I want to know. Why? That is just a crazy change. So I'm going to go aggressively. Show me something else. I feel we're not playing with the same kind of dominance as we were. That's something a bit early in the season. We're still fairly early in the season, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I felt we started a bit more dominant, but then we had some games that were harder. And looking at results, maybe we haven't had that as much as I thought. We've just had some nice wins. I like that one against Inter. Like if we talk about against a good team, but yeah, maybe maybe just not how we're going at the moment. Maybe we do need to go more direct passing and up the tempo a little bit. Work ball into the box. No, not like that. Let's be a bit more attacking. A bit more direct with our play. Feels like what we got to do right now. At the halftime, the halftime break is what we've got to... Hopefully, we come in and do something better. Because we are behind right now. We're going to be knocked out. We're going to be knocked... I don't want to. Because this was going to be the focus of this episode, at least. In the cup. And it's going to be... Oh, you... What's that? Is that offside? That's why I was holding off a bit. They're going to review the decision. Like, is he offside? Yeah, you're offside. Don't get me too mad for no reason, Football Manager. Oh my god. But at the same time, we're not. Why aren't we dominating like against them, like a bit more possession wise? We bring on Kagawa. See Royce. Like I don't want to. I'm trying to hold back with what's thoughts in my mind, but Royce is better on the wing in Football Manager. I'm just frustrated. We have to. But the problem is, Jadon Sancho is having a very good game as well. I'm going to put Royce as striker. He has to surely be better as a striker. Okay, he's not. I remember, because he's finishing as 17. Sancho's done well, so I can't... Sometimes I can't even play the way I want to anyway. This is a case where we have to bring on Pulisic. He signed for Chelsea, didn't he? But, put him on a winger, on attack, and Royce is just in a difficult position. Let's try and put him at least shadow striker, pushes him up a bit more in terms of that, at the very least. It just feels we need more creativity in our play. Maybe someone like Axel Witsel. See, sometimes thinking all these options, what's better? Like a Mario Götze. Again, a player not in his best role. It's not really setting up the way we want, because then I know Kagawa. These are the creative players I want, but I don't want to take Royce off, so it's a tough position. I'm still going to bring on Götze anyway, again. So we have advanced playmaker, put him on attack. We need some creativity right now, please, to change this up. I'm getting a bit of frustration into me right now, actually. Extremely direct passing, shoot on sight. We need to see something. Maybe attacking width, we'll try and play wider. We have the defensive width on wide, so confirm the changes. Yeah, it's a bit at that frustrating point now. A bit of frustration entering our play. So a little bit of a switch up with a few things. Come on, Pulisic. What a chance. What a chance that was. Another day, maybe a bit on the more luckier side, we could have scored. Come on, 20 minutes left. At least equalise. Get it back on equal terms, and the game's not over. I'm just like feeling like that goal's so hard to come by right now. Tierney, Goethe, come on. This is why I brought you on. Yeah, do something. Do something good. Marco Reus. Okay, it worked out. We had a little bit of switch up of his role. Maybe that helped. Who bloody knows at this point, mate? Because this match has frustrated me to the most of its ability. This match is doing the most to me right now. And Marco Reus, what a hit. Luckily, we held, but we needed a change. So we brought on Goethe and he got the assist. We needed someone else creative. So now, we're lighting up a bit. Come on. Yep, hold that. Would that have been the key highlight? I'm hoping it's not. Yeah, keep going. Could be something for us. Royce. Come on, can we take the lead suddenly? Come on, Sancho. Tierney. Okay. We're going to go back inboard now to Delaney. Goes back to Tierney. Obviously, he didn't want to go by that. Oh, come on. You passed it. Like, what? Guys, what do you think his idea was to do there? Please tell me, because I bloody want to know that. Oh, tell me now. Who knows, but it may work out in the end. In the end! Come on! We take the lead, believe it or not. Honestly, if we win this is going to be crazy, because we have been absolutely terrible, to be honest. Before we switch things up anyway. Well, we almost conceded just before, so... Yeah, well, we got it back. What do we do now? What change do we make now? I don't know. Let's have Tierney. I'm not 100% about him. Yeah, not 100% about him. I'm not sure why I'm trying to talk like a rapper or something like that. 100. Oh, bloody 100. Add a D to it. That's Diallo. That's where the D comes from. I have no idea how these things are linking up so well. But anyway. Royce. Paco. Now it's Royce again. That save looked weird. He just like put his hand up and got the save. But it looks like we are just gonna... We're going to get that last goal gets us over the line. And how tight was that? Whew. Mates, I'm just out of breath after that. Like, what a game. Like I said, we were down and out. And we had less chances in this game. We had less possession. So, yeah, judging off those specific stats at the very least. We only had one clear-cut chance, but we got the best, we got the better of him at the end, and Marco Reus turned things around. Maybe that is a better role, or was it just the changes in the game? It worked out like that. Maybe a shadow striker could be the better one for him, and maybe a bit of a comeback. It can be a morale booster for us. So yeah, that was a good result, and we advanced. And yeah, during that match, that's why I was mentioning it. Oh, that wanted to be the focus of this episode in the cup, and it would be weird if we got knocked out. So, yeah, it's probably still in the title. It would have been weird if we got knocked out. It's not something we can really focus on too much. But Royce on form, and we received the money, 240k right there. So, that was an insane match for multiple reasons. A lot of stuff happened. So, attacking patience is physical there as well. Let's just work on the match preparation on our attacking movement. Regardless, it's still attacking. You gotta work on a match preparation thing before every single match. That's a for sure thing for me to do, or definitely a recommendation. You need to do that before a match, and you'll see a difference. Yeah, if you compare it to previous Football Manager games, even if just like FM18. Because there was a separate part in training. You would choose your match training, whether it be attacking movement, defensive positioning, that kind of stuff, or you work on set pieces. Even that's more individual now. Say, for example, we'll do it because it's still important. You go to set pieces and say defending free kicks. It's weird in this save specifically. Defending free kicks have been more of a problem than defending corners. And my other saves in FM19, I've conceded quite a bit of corners, or more than I want to anyway. So being out of the team. I was like, Royce is popping up right there. Is that Marwin hits? But, I mean, what do we do? Because he's like, you always have trouble with the backup keeper. And they're a similar level. Do we give him a chance? I don't know. Roman, he's 27 years old. I think he's a standard keeper. Like, he's solid enough for us. I wouldn't say he's world class. So, yeah. Maybe we'll give him a chance if we have an easy game coming up. I don't know. Maybe you should still give him a chance regardless of that fact. Maybe you should still bring him into the team, give him a chance. He's good backup. He's not like terrible level that he will cost you. I think he could still hold his own. So let's see. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking about trying him. But this is Wolfsburg next. We don't want to mess around with changing up too much. Take a look at the leaders as well. Mario Götze, Kagawa, and of course Royce there as well. The tricky thing is they can all play basically in the same position. You want your team leaders to be starting. Some people are a bit against Kagawa, and then you have Götze with his injury trouble. So 2 of the 3 team leaders have their own little troubles. So that's not a good thing. And as I just said as well, the players that would play in that attacking midfield position at their best role, apparently. Like I said, Royce, I still think, well, it's not even me thinking, like, actually in the game, it's true. Royce is better as a winger than centre attacking mid. He's natural in both positions, sure, but look, see, there's shadow striker, but maybe I'll keep playing him there just for now. There'll be less complaints, to be honest. But and then I can play Sancho and then Larson, or play Pulisic on that side. Maybe it is better, and maybe that's just how they're set up in real life because of other players they have. Because, yeah, Royce is a danger, for sure, but he needs to get in goal-scoring positions. That's for me, Royce, because he can score, like he showed. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, he can really show that he's a good player when he's in the goal-scoring position, shows he can shoot. And Dahoud, man, He wanted to play more. He's just not training well, so kind of reflected in his performances as well. So, and we're going to have the draw for the third round. 16 teams left to draw. Who we get drawed against there? That is Hertha Berlin. So, yeah, how are they going? How's her? They're last, so that's a good... See, oh man, we could have, if things didn't go our way late in that game, maybe we would have got knocked out, and now we've got almost a must-win or an easy win. They haven't won a game in the first 9 league matches. That is a real trouble. That's going to be hard for them to escape the relegation zone. I know it's still early in the season, even points-wise, they get a run going and they'll escape, but the likeliness of that happening, the players' confidence... It's only going to be early in the season for so long, and they don't look like getting a win. We just beat them 1-0 as well. You say it's just 1-0, but they didn't really look like scoring. From my memory, they didn't look like getting the back of the net, really threatening us too well. So shots on target, Dzeko, there's Quagliarella. He's still playing very well. He's really old now, isn't he? He's still playing at top level. Barcelona have been one of the poorest. It's giving away cards. 2 red cards in 9 matches. Okay. I wouldn't say that's super extreme. It's a bit... You wouldn't want to get a couple red cards within 9 matches, but that can happen. You might get a couple sendings off within a couple months. It happens, but I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but it's just reporting stats there more than anything. It's not a huge news item or anything, so... Okay, yeah, our match is not up first there, so... Yeah, but it always seems to play out this way in the Bundesliga, doesn't it? When you play a FM save like this, like Bayern, they just tend to get that lead. And they have that goal difference lead as well. Wait till, I told you, the next episode is going to be huge. Then we've got Real Madrid coming up the episode after. So doing Liverpool and Bayern in the next episode. Oh yeah, guys, I hope you'll be up for that one. I thought the last episode would have been a good one. Even response from you guys wise, regardless of results. Like when you play against a big team, normally I thought, yeah, people will enjoy it to see, you know. But anyway, if you beat them, of course, that's a crucial aspect. So that tells me next episode we're still going to have to play well. We're still going to have to, if we get bad results against Liverpool and Bayern, that's not going to be a good thing. Luckily, we're playing at home. So yeah, we got to make sure we're on good form going to that one, and even in this match here, Wolfsburg, they're third. So we're kind of fighting around their position. Really, we are. We'll take their position. So this is a big game. We can get the green on them like a frog. We can leapfrog them against this team with the green. We're going to be doing that at the moment. So hopefully I don't want to get too excited and then we end up losing. Trying to make all these references. Oh, come on. We got to win. We got to win this one. Let's head into fixtures. But like I said, keep in mind Liverpool, yeah, it's only 3 days. And then 3 days after Bayern. So not just big games, but in a short space of time where we're not going to be able to rest them as much. So the question is, do we bring in Piszczek for this one or do we just leave him? Well, it's going to be a tough choice, I reckon. Toljan, I'm going to take him off. Piszczek, just that bit more of experience, I reckon, is going to come up trumps for us. And yeah, so we've got Dahoud out, Toljan, Philip, Wolf injured, of course, Hakimi. So I don't think we're missing anyone that's like a superstar in the team. Let's start Pulisic ahead of Larsen now. Delaney, Witsel, who's that? Weigl ahead of Witsel. It's really hard to see who's better at the moment. So always like Witsel. I think he's had very strong mental attributes there, though. I'll move that. I think a bit was covered there with information on the mentals, but yeah, we'll continue. I don't mind Weigl, Julian. He's similar as well. He's got good mentals. That's the thing. Players in similar positions. Then Delaney there's a class act himself. Yeah, very strong attributes. So there we go. We'll roll in and we'll play Royce, that shadow striker. See if he comes up for us in that role. If he's a bit more stronger. Do we bring Akanji back in for Diallo? I think they're both going to perform at a similar level, to be honest. So yeah, they're really similar likes for the side. So let's get into it now. See their formation. It's kind of that general 4-1-2-3 type. Yeah, with the defensive midfielder, the wide formation. So let's head into the dressing room. Let's passionately say, great opportunity at that one to show all the pundits. They've been right to back us up. Generally get a motivating reaction. So we still went with Roman in goals. I'm still pretty happy with him. But hey, if he doesn't perform, if he makes some goalkeeping errors in this one, hey, maybe maybe that's when we'll give hits a chance. Well, they've had a few early chances. Look, they had 4. That was like in the first 4 or 5 minutes. So that was pretty good. But for them, see what I mean? These set pieces, we're lucky. That was Camacho. We've got to be careful. We've got to be careful. Does that start to the game? That was a chance, but I feel like apart from that, it's been pretty tight. So I think we might have a good chance here because our shots were going up in the last couple minutes. Then we suddenly got a highlight. So that could mean something. That could mean it was a goal from those chances. Royce, Delaney, the build-up is looking like a goal as well. Here it is. Here it is. Sancho almost scores a crazy goal, but it was saved. I knew a good chance was coming. We saw that. Now Royce really getting involved on the ball. Pulisic. Delaney in some space. Sets up Sancho. Jadon Sancho, you god. The god. Jadon. He is next level. There's no surprise people are jumping on him at the moment as fans suddenly. Because he's doing it all. How good is he? How good is he, man? He could be something special. Guys, let me know. You reckon he's going to go back to England? Or is there rumours of any Premier League teams to sign him? Any of those top sides? Let me know. And along with that, what do you reckon like he is actually going to do? Is he happy enough to stay at Dortmund? And the chances of everything happening? Yeah, let me know. Everything going on around him. And just your general opinions on what you think and how it'll play out. And how do you think what will be best for him at the same time. Get that conversation going. Let me know. But now, no, Joshua stepped up. Or is that Joshua? Joshua. Josaha. I don't know. Feels like it's missing the U in a different position, but or the H next to the S. I'm like, well, that switched me up for a bit. Oh, boy. And we suddenly conceded. But is it going to be one we're going to get back suddenly? Okay. Castiles. He's a decent keeper, isn't he? But he's going to get that forward. And don't forget, yeah, Wolfsburg, they're doing pretty well. So this is not going to be easy. Royce! 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 He's rolling now. He is rolling now. What a finish. What a finish. Wow. What a goal. That's amazing. Don't have too much words for that. What a goal. He's got a couple of bangers in this one, especially, or in this episode specifically, these couple of games. Could be very, very important as well. So hopefully we can defend just... bloody Yannick, what a goal. There's been some rippers in this game. That's all we can say. That's all we can say. It's been this attacking, maybe two attacking teams in the league. Yeah, that's what we've seen today. Maybe it's what we were going to expect. We were closing him down as well, but he shaped that so it wouldn't get blocked by the player. That was just a great technique from another great player. Another guy is 24 years old. He's very quick. He's very good physically, actually. So a guy with 9 finishing did that. That says a lot as well. His talent. When he can do that, like, he's just overall quality as a player. You get that sometimes with some midfielders. They're not known as a great finisher, but they can hit a good strike like that. They got good technique. I think his technique was about 13 or something. So still, I'm not happy with the performance. We took the lead. It was a couple times we took the lead, but I don't know. We could have done a bit better, I feel. I'm pretty disappointed. Pretty disappointed after any time after you take a lead. Yeah. I definitely want to avoid losing this, but I still want to go on to win it. Because we're in a position to take their position if we win it. Come on. But on their attacks, their players' runs, I feel they, especially through the middle, they aren't tracked as well. William. Okay, Royce, good interception. So once we get players back, though, and yeah, that's when we defend well. It's just when they're really on the attack of players. I guess we're the same as well. When we attack quick like this, and here we go, Royce again, almost, and then we have a good chance. I suppose that's just how the team is going. If you're playing well, having those quick attacks, it's hard for the opposition to defend. It could be as simple as that, to be honest. So more importantly is get the ball, win those 50 battles, make our attacks, and make sure we take the chances. Here we go. Here we go. So, okay, right now we had a couple chances where we could have made it 3-2, and now they've got a corner. Guys, guess how this is going to end? Like, I've played Football Manager for too long. We know how this is going to end. Let's see. Let's see it all. Okay. Or maybe I was just trying to do some reverse psychology there for them not to score. It wouldn't have actually made a difference, but in my mind it did. Anything to make them not our players not concede a goal, our team not to concede. Maybe that's the new way to go about it. Hit them with the reverse psychology. Hit them with the reverse. Okay, so Sancho looking pretty tired. Royce is looking pretty tired as well. It's making me think about what the change will make. Actually, Alcacer, he's not tired. Oh yeah, we got to think about the next game against Liverpool though. Oh, that's tough. Like these key players, Sancho is key, but we need a goal. So what is it we're gonna do? Okay, I have to go with my guns. Let's bring on Goetze. Let's put him there, and I know, yeah, Royce, we're gonna put him out. See how suddenly that full green, that's his 100% natural best role. Just, you can't argue with that. At least how it is in Football Manager. You can't argue that fact. It shows it. And hopefully he comes up. For me, he's equally as good though. For me, it just depends the games. You know, he'll get goals on either position, in either position, to be honest. So, we wanted to take a lead. That's the issue. Let's bring on Weigl. The two W's. The two W's right there in those central areas. So, but again, if it ends 2-2, I won't be too disappointed. I won't be too disappointed. Okay, less than 10 minutes remaining. Maybe we got to keep Royce fit anyway. Maybe we got to keep him fit. That could be it. I don't know. Though we don't really have a change for him, so now he's going to play out. There's not like Witzel's in the same position. Let's just bring on Kagawa. And he's going to try and play there. Maybe Mezzala, I know, again, even for him, is not the best position, but what can we do? Or not the best role. And Pulisic as well, maybe try as a winger. But, you know, we've got the style with the inside forwards, fullbacks getting forward as well. But, really? Well, I thought that was going to go in, but we cleared it, which was almost on the line, essentially. So, whew. Man, both these games have taken a lot out of me. But as I told you in the lead-up, they were two tricky teams. They were going to be two tricky... Well, that's not really how I described them. I was talking about how they were interesting teams to manage for me in the past. But still, yeah, they would stand out as good teams to be. Ooh, that starts just before the 42nd mark, so there could be a goal here. Oh, that's a free kick. I thought they were going to get a goal for a second. Or maybe not. Maybe that was the highlight. It was a bit of a... Yeah, it was a bit of a mix-up there, and it was a foul, so that would have been the highlight, I guess, because there was going to be something involved during that time. But I think the ref is going to call time on that. Again, still disappointed. There was no goals, actually, in the second half. How about that? That was a pretty crazy game when you think about it in that way. Unlucky, boys. It just wasn't our nights. I guess that's the way to see it. That is the way to see it. So we're going to leave it there after those two games played now. Whew. What's this? There's a couple of players the Belgian manager was looking at. Roberto Martinez. I always like Roberto Martinez as a manager. Was anyone else the same? I really liked him at Wigan. Maybe less so at Everton. Anyone else? What do you think? I really liked his job at Wigan. Swansea, yeah, I don't know. Maybe because he spent the longest time from 2009 to... I really liked him at Wigan. I think, yeah, he got... That was the best of his career in the Premier League. Let me know if you agree with that. I think he had a really good time at Wigan. He did well for them. Let me know your thoughts. But I'll leave it there for now, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying this series of 2 games per episode. Next we're getting Liverpool and Bayern. Hope you guys will enjoy that. It will be an exciting video for sure. 2 huge games. We'll see how it goes. I'll catch you guys in that one. See you next time.